Okay, hold on. Let me pop this out. Yeah, I noticed. All right. All right. So I see you guys typing. We're live again. Yeah, I don't know why I reconnected twice. It was still disconnecting, and I suspect it's gonna continue to do it. I'll go as long as I can, and then we'll call it a night. And then I'll look into why that might be happening. It shouldn't be issues with my internet connection. Maybe I have to update the OBS. But we're back. Um, I know there was a an old yeah, Almirola and Bubba. Let's see, Chase fans saying that Brad hit him no. They showed the replay and they clearly showed there was no contact. In fact, the guys in the booth made a point to actually say he did it on purpose. Then they played the radio. So that's all bullshit. When the people in the booth are even pointing out that he did it on purpose, everybody knows it was on purpose. At the beginning, I wanted more yellows. Then I wanted less yellows. At the end of stage two, I don't. I would never want more yellows. The booth was not that bad today. Yeah. They weren't as bad as they usually are. I think Tony Stewart was pretty good. Um, I really I can't stand Boyer. But I guess you could say he wasn't as terrible as he usually is. Yeah, looks like a lot of the people that were in the live stream they booked. They got tired of the low quality live stream. Fucking OBS. I don't think I've ever had a live stream with zero technical issues. Fuck. All right. Hopefully, some of these people join. All right. So, see, I can't believe we had the sun come out. It was a sight to see. Yeah, it wasn't out for long, but oh look, Captain Sleeveless has a new video out. NASCAR 98 on the PS1 is better than 21 Ignition. Oh, now that Dmitry Kosko's no longer CEO, he's taking shots. What if I'm gonna be ranting big time in my race review cause the shit was disgusting by Chase? Yeah, you know something? I don't know what's worse, Chase Elliott or his fucking the people making excuses for him. Viper says apparently Mike Joy mentioned keyboard warriors at some point. Really? Oh, is he doing that again? Wow, he didn't learn from the first time around. Austin says Captain Sleeveless laughed my ass off. Yeah, Captain Sleeveless. This is the title of his new video. NASCAR 98 on the PS1 is better than NASCAR 21 Ignition. No shit. I guess now that the Dimitri or DK is no longer CEO, he's free to say this stuff. All right, let me leave him alone. Be prepared for a lot of backlash. What if? LOL. Yeah, there was an incident with Almirola and Wallace, so I don't know what that was. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let's take a look at that.
It's complicated. I completed my quest. He returned to me.
Shut up.
An incredible run for your team this week.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you were going to add on to that. Yeah, no doubt. Am I echoing? I don't know. 600 miles taking a lot on me. What a day. Holy cow. Just, sorry. Back and forth, and the car wasn't really that great all night. The top was so dominant on restarts, and so
Oh
we just
shit,
knew
wait,
that we had to
wait,
get up
wait.
there and
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Like an idiot, like I always do, I forgot to put this fucking thing on the screen. Sorry, guys. We'll start over. I'm such a fucking idiot. I need to hire like some fucking junior high school kid who probably knows how to manage all this shit better than I do. Fuck. All right, we're going to start this video over.
An incredible run for your team this week.
yeah. Oh, sorry, you were going to add on to that. Yeah, no doubt. Am I echoing? I don't know. 600 miles taking a lot on me. What a day. Holy cow. Just, sorry. Back and forth, and the car wasn't really that great all night. The top was so dominant on restarts, and so we just knew that we had to get up there, and I don't know where we lined up exactly on that last one, 18th, 16th, 18th. So just proud of the team. Thankful for giving me a car to be able to do that. But we still got a lot of work to do. But we continue to throw our name in the hat, and we're there. We're becoming a factor, so we just got to keep going.
On the last restart,
He told me that you're the credit for this finish. You kept them in the game through a long day.
It's still a team effort. You still got to be able to have a car to do that stuff, and the car was somewhat there. But you run enough laps and race around these guys, and you try to use all your tools, and so I wouldn't be here without them. So it's a team effort.
on the last restart, you gained 11 positions at one point. Probably
11.
more.
That's it.
Oh, on the restart you did, but you finished higher than that. But
okay.
take us through that, because how did you manage to pass so many cars that fast in that short amount of time?
You just go faster than everybody else. So you just go where they're not. It sounds easy, but it's it's super hard because you're trying to find the cleanest air possible and just continue the momentum. This place is a big momentum track, especially with these cars and these motors. You got to keep the momentum up the whole time. So just proud of the effort. Got to keep it going. Survived 600 miles, redemption from last year. So on to St. Louis, right? Yeah. So yeah.
Do you have any comment on
any
the?
sort of turning point with your team this year, so far this season, and if so, what has that been?
I want to
Yeah,
know
the turning
what
points
happened
happen
to
quicker
him and
than
Almirola.
previous
That's
years.
what I'm
It's usually like
waiting.
playoffs. We're hitting our stride. So 3 top 5s, 4. I'm including that All-Star race. I ain't gonna take that from this 4. You just gotta. You can't get complacent. Every week, I text actually Tanner Gray after I seen him qualify on the pole, and I knew he had a rough week the previous week in Wilkesboro, and I was like, "It's the thing I love about racing, because you get to show up and it's a new opportunity, fresh set of downs, and you go out and compete, and that's what it is." So, this is a short week for us. We go test Michigan tomorrow, so got to get right back at it and continue to work and continue to push.
Almirola said that you were cussing at him, and that's why he shoved you. Is that accurate?
Just passionate, man. We're racing hard for a second stage, and we finished 4th, so it's a good day.
What sparked the conversation with the 10 though?
I don't know. We were trying to figure out finish 4th when we did it, so yeah, guess he didn't.
Were you surprised at his reaction?
No, that's when you walk around with 2 faces, that's what you get.
Did you say that you had a...
Oh man, people are gonna be really mad when they see that. Go on Twitter and you're gonna see all these people talk about what a terrible guy he is for saying stuff like that. They're gonna nitpick. But anyway, who cares, right? That's just personal opinions. Yeah, man. I really enjoyed today's race. This car puts on a good show at 1.5-mile tracks, man. I look forward to any 1.5-mile race with this car. Let's see. As a Kevin Harvick fan, I don't understand how some Elliott fan stands with him, especially after what he did. But between Kevin and Reddick, the fans blame Kevin for it, even though it wasn't intentional. Yeah, I forgot what incident that was. There were a lot of fucking wrecks today. Like, wow. But you could see these guys 3, 4 wide, especially after restarts. I'm just surprised more people didn't wreck, but enjoyed it. All right, so be cutting off in a few minutes. Viper says, imagine if Chicagoland was on the schedule. Yeah, I'd love to see it. What about the old Atlanta? I think that would have been an amazing race, but we'll never know now. Cool Cat. Bubba's definitely flawed, but I still like him. Yeah, he's flawed. No, no, there's no denying it, right? But people claim they want personalities. People claim they want people to be their honest self. That means sometimes you're going to see things you don't like, right? None of us are perfect. I know I've said things that I'm sure some of you didn't like. You can't just turn people away because they disappoint you once in a while. You got to take the bad with the good. It's a package. It's a package deal. Yeah, he's done things that even like I could tell you that time when he really I don't know if he cursed him out, Booty Barker during the race, and it was a whole big thing. Like I don't know, that bothered me a little bit. Like I don't want to see that. But I know this guy has a hard time controlling himself. So he's going to continue to do and say things sometimes that bother me. But up to this point, I still root for him. I just don't like the hypocrisy people, you know, when certain people do things, oh, he's a badass. When another guy does it, oh, he's a thug. You need to do something about this guy. Oh, listen to Chase's interview. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if it pops up. Hold on. Today. Okay, so here we go. We'll see what the Golden Boy has to say.
Love is tender, love is cruel.
Chase Elliott was checked and released from the care center. Chase, what happened there between you and the 11? What led to what just happened?
Yeah, I can't hear you, but the 11 ran us up in the fence there, and once you tear the right sides off these things, it's kind of over. So just I hate it. I thought our Napa Chevy was getting better. It was nice to be making some gains there again throughout the race. Our pit stops were really good. And we had some pretty good fortune to get up towards the front there. So it was just, trying to get to mile 600 and have a shot. So unfortunately, failed to do that again.
Denny said there was some retaliation there. Was there any retaliation on your part?
Like I say, once you hit the wall in these things, you can't drive them anymore. So, unfortunately, no, just an unfortunate circumstance.
No. Liar.
That's Chase Elliott's side of the story. Chris Buescher, your leader, Kevin Harvick has come to second. Joey Logano.
Liar. Pants on fire. Let me see.
Yeah, Chase Elliott has been checked and released from the care center. Chase, what happened there between you and the 11? What led to what just happened?
Yeah, I can't hear you, but
same thing. All right, he's just gonna. It's the same interview. Yeah, he's not gonna admit it because he doesn't want to get suspended. He doesn't. He wants to make it hard for NASCAR to do anything, so he's He's not going to admit it that he did it on purpose. Everybody knows it was on purpose. You could see him like the car just jerked to the left. Yeah, Chase interview was BS. Yep. Douglas Lynch says NASCAR needs to step in with these drivers. Yeah, NASCAR, they're very selective. That's the problem. Like, all I want as a fan, be the same across the board. You can't just be one week this way, then the next week that way. NASCAR brings all this controversy upon themselves. Viper says, sadly, NASCAR had to ruin Atlanta and Texas. Yep. Two of the best tracks we've had would have been great with this car. Now we'll never know. The 2018 Chicagoland was good between Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson. Larson wasn't, but I do like what Kyle Busch said after the, if you don't like it, don't watch. I guess it depends on the race. I mean, if it's a fucking shit show, it's a shit show. But if it's a good race, like, I like long green flag runs. I like old school racing. I don't like this 1,000 restarts and constant, like, fucking 3 wide every corner. Wide open throttle. I don't really like that. For real, dude, old Atlanta is one of my favorite tracks ever, and Texas used to be one of the best. Yep. He saved the car, then hooked it right. Well, he hooked it left. Look at how he fumbled at the end of that interview. Yeah. He's a phony. He's such a phony. At least with Kyle Busch, like, I don't like Kyle Busch, but at least he doesn't mince words, and he gives it to you the way he gives it to you. So if you, at least you know where you stand. I don't like the phoniness. As for Radman's video today, anything is better than NASCAR 21. Yeah, like, no shit. He's late to the party. Now, oh, look, this is better than NASCAR 21. No shit. You're the last one to find out. Like, the whole community's been telling you. He stuttered when he spoke, tried to make excuses, dodged the reporter's question. Yeah. Because he's a phony. The same phony that told no Gregson, oh, somebody had to do it. Yeah, as long as I don't have to get my hands dirty. I don't like people like that. Like, NASCAR 15 is a good game. Just needed to iron out the issues. Yeah, I gave up on that game like a month and a half after it came out. Never liked Chase. I like Kyle Busch just for just being himself. Yeah, I don't like Kyle Busch, but guess what? At least I know, at least I know who he is, and I could take it or leave it. That's all. Just be yourself. Don't be a phony. I don't think it's entirely fair to blame the drivers for lying. Well, that's why I said he's not going to admit it, because he doesn't want to get suspended. So, yeah, I understand why he's lying, but everybody knows he's lying. When the people in the booth even pointed it out and showed the replays, come on. You're not fooling anybody. But yeah, I'm more curious to see the community and all these people that were fucking lighting their hair on fire over Bubba Wallace last year. I want to see where they are on this. So, anyhow, guys, I'm about to cut off the live stream. So if you got anything to say, now's the time. Plus, I think he knows that NASCAR can't do anything because that means they will lose fans. I think however many races he missed, some of his fans didn't show up for a race and TV ratings lowered. I don't know, man. Uh, at some point, NASCAR has to bite the bullet because you're not going to have credibility. So, Eutechnics games were fun, but the AI was too wonky. I fucking hated Eutechnics. Um, to me, the AI is the game. If the AI isn't good, if it's not fun to race the AI, what do you have? So I was always very critical of Eutechnics, and it was mostly because of the AI. Um, plus, they didn't even have stats in those games. It was just a lot of basic shit that was missing. Um, I agree the AI was very jank, but the physics are easily the best we ever had. Yeah, the physics were okay, I guess, but I couldn't enjoy that game at all. Any of those Eutechnics games, the AI was atrocious. Bobby Birch says Josh Berry's going to a Hendrick car like every week. Cool cat. I believe the AI could have been fixed. I had some amazing races with them on there. Man, they had 5 straight years, and they 5 years in, it just I don't know, man. It's been such a long time since I truly enjoyed a NASCAR game. I don't know. Okay, guys, it's getting late. I'm gonna cut off the live stream. I want to thank everybody for showing up. It seems like everyone enjoyed the race for the most part. Let's see. Bobby Birch says, "Well, the physics are good on NASCAR 21, but no AI." Look, I don't know how good the physics are in 21. I honestly, they're okay. I think that the physics are overrated, but the AI is atrocious. NASCAR 21 would be better if it had no AI. That tells you everything you need to know about the game. What's the point? That's might as well go on iRacing. Appreciate the conversation. Me too. Thank you guys. Dirt Game Cafe shows up just in time to watch the live stream go away. uh, thank you, man. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah. Till next time, I'll see you guys around.